Welcome to Tactical Tuesday on Business Agility Now, the podcast powered by Scaled Agile. I'm your host, Adam Mattis. Every Tuesday, I'll share a quick, easy-to-implement tip to help make your time at work a little bit better. Let's get started. Today's episode is brought to you by PIPlanning.io. Plan and execute your PI in a single tool. Bring people together in a real-time collaborative environment. Sync results to your existing ALM tool. Get a free trial at PIPlanning.io. Now back to the show.
Hi, everybody. I'm Alex Menzinsky. I'm ISPC, passionate about SAFe, and I wanted to share some of my experiences. Did you ever have a manager or a leader who asks you, why PI planning? This is so expensive, 2 days. They do it and they bite it in, but they're really, they have their concerns. So I want to share what I do. There is a very powerful tool in PI planning. It's the artboard. If you show a manager the artboard, and remember, in the artboard you have as rows you have the iterations, in the lines you have the teams. And the interesting thing is where both cross, this is a given area for one team in a given iteration. So you can tell them, look, here in this team, whatever, bike fighters in the third iteration, they have a feature there. And you can tell them, look, this feature is you have a lot of chance to get these features done. Why? Because of PI planning, because a backlog, what you ask, the art, is all about intention. This is the backlog we have. This is what we want. But until people who do the work doesn't put their common sense there and do their plans, you are not sure. So if you find a feature inside one of these fields, iteration team, you can be pretty sure that things will be done. And there is another very interesting thing. It's about the dependencies. The artboard shows how one team is related to another and they have some dependency. And I asked them, look, if these dependencies were identified, and not only identified, because in PI planning we resolve them between teams. We say if one team needs a thing from another team, the related team says, okay, I can do this in the second iteration, so the other can do it in another iteration. And I asked them, do you know how many time you win by losing the delays, by not having delays, not having blocks? It's huge. And I see like an aha moment in them. And they tell me, wow, I understand this. And I asked them then, what would you pay for this output? Imagine you have no PI planning, but what would you pay? And sometimes perhaps they make their calculations, they see it's worth to have a PI planning. So I want to encourage you all. It's a good tool. It's very visual. If you show existing artboard, managers will understand. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you.
We hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you like what you hear, please refer us to your friends and colleagues and subscribe to the show wherever you get your podcasts. I'm your host, Adam Mattis. See you next time.